Keith.
Licata Live.
It's Licata Live. It's Tuesday.
They brought the A team together.
They,
What's going on
they
here?
did.
Right? They brought the A team together.
You said that and it flickered.
They did.
Which we might lose it, but I think we're good.
They acknowledged.
7 seconds. They did. So welcome to Licata Live and welcome to the spring.
Oh yes, finally.
I know we've got blossoms that have sprung up early. We've had 67.
Had a wonderful winter, but I'm still ready for it to be over.
It's always ready, but think of last year and think of 4 days without power and snow and snowmageddon, and this has just been incredible.
I think the Channel 4 said it was 4/10 of an inch of snow this year in the DC area. That's fantastic.
It's amazing. Makes me wish that maybe I hadn't pulled my boat out and put it in storage for the winter.
Is yours back out on the water yet?
Nope.
Mine's not either.
No, but I am hearing people are doing that. So anyways, we wanted to talk about a few things today. The spring market is one. It's definitely beginning to pick up, even though interest rates are still climbing. And it's putting a damper. But this weekend, we had a couple of open houses. I know you were hosting a beautiful house, which is now under contract.
Right.
And I was hosting another beautiful house on Birdie, which had a lot of showings. We had
good turnout.
Yeah, we had like 10 or 12 groups came through it. And one of the things that was interesting was there was 3 groups that were first-time buyers, young couples.
There was a couple that came to mind as well.
Yeah.
It's good to see that, isn't it?
It really is, because I think that maybe it's because rents have gone up so much, or maybe their parents are kicking them out of their house or something. But it was really good to see them coming out, and even though interest rates have pushed the monthly payments up, it was good to see them out looking actively.
I think people are tired of waiting. People say, well, let's wait till prices, let's wait till rates, let's wait till, inventory, all these factors. And they all are still, inventory's low, rates are a little bit higher than they've been.
There's always been, and hopefully always will be, a traditional spring market. It may not be as strong some years as others, but
COVID kind of smushed that or whatever. So now it looks like we're kind of getting back to normal cycles again.
Yeah, and with a really light winter, like we just started the conversation on, these last couple of weekends, when people are coming down to the lake and saying, "Oh, I'm just going to go out and take a look at this community," and so on. I think it's time for me to do that. I'll mention something else. It's a little strange, and it's maybe a little one-off, but I've been showing some homes over in the Harrisonburg area, Shenandoah, and up and down 81 corridor, and come across a few Airbnb properties that are now being listed for sale. And I think now that people can fly again, I think Airbnb and VRBO are taking a little bit of a hit in their business model. And one of the houses we took a look at, they sent me over their kind of P&L analysis for their year, and it really didn't have it had less than a 50% occupancy for the whole year. And I thought, well, that might be a trigger for them to be thinking of selling it. So it was interesting.
I think you're onto something there, because I was watching Today's Show, I think today, they're talking about they expect Florida to have the largest spring break in like 5 years. And so I think people are out and about again, traveling again, flying again, So there might be something to that. The staycation thing maybe just dwindling a little bit.
Maybe. So anyway, it's good to see there are places listing. Inventory is very low, as we all know. But it's good to see both first-time buyers coming out. It's also good to see that we've actually seen multiple offers on
we are seeing that again. We are seeing that again.
For a little while, it was just up in Northern Virginia and sort of certain pockets around Tysons and Vienna and that sort of thing. But down here now, we're starting to see it as well.
Yep. And so I think people have been on the sidelines kind of waiting, seeing that not a whole lot has changed as far as the rates have gone. So I think that's kind of the new norm. You're going to have the days of 3% are probably gone. We may dip down eventually, but we're not going to, I don't think, see 3 again. And you're pretty gray hair, so I might not see it in your lifetime.
Well, the other thing is, I think people are now used to the refinancing process.
That's right.
And I know when I thought, I've got a mortgage and it's a jumbo and it's a 5-year arm and I'm paying this much. I never even really thought about the refinancing process in the past. Everybody talks about it now because everybody did it during COVID. When the rates got down
Right.
below 3%, everybody was refinancing. So I think, again, it's something in people's minds that, yeah, I'll buy now, I'll get in, I'll try and get in when the market has dipped a little bit, which it has, and then I'll refinance
Right.
because that's
Yep.
they're actually expecting that they'll refinance in the next 24 to 36, 48 months. So I think that all of those things are still bringing people out to shop.
Yeah, and even no matter what, whenever you buy a property, you have your housing costs fixed.
It's
Is
it's
this
looking a
is it
little
gray?
gray
Yeah,
here,
yeah, I'm getting older.
but
I am
for
getting
some
older.
reason this
And
stays jet
well,
black on top.
it is
So
because
it's
I diet like once a
I
week.
thought so. I thought
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm 73 years old. You would never have guessed that, would you?
And you were saying, anyways.
I can't remember what I was saying. Yes, but yes, I concur. I think it's what I was saying. All right. Yeah, I went with gray first. So let's talk about our shred event.
Yes, this is a big Earth Day is
Earth-
coming up.
Our shred event, it's going to be bigger than and better than it's ever been before. 2 trucks this time, twice as good. We want not just our clients. It's a community event. So if you have your shreddables, um, we're doing an after-tax season this year. So you don't want to shred this year's returns, but you can shred. I have returns from like the '80s in my house, so I'm going to dig those out and get rid of them.
Yeah, and we'll be donating to the Orange County Animal Shelter as well as to our local Locust Grove EMT that services the
department.
fire department here at Lake of the Woods and the community in northern Orange.
Right, Somerset
Yeah.
area and Wilderness Shores, all that area.
And hopefully we'll have a nice warm day so that the Kona ice truck can serve up some ice and some
It'll
Mexican
probably
fare.
snow that day. That will be our
That'll
big
be our,
storm.
that'll be our winter storm.
But either way, we'll still be there, rain, shine, or snow.
Yeah, so hope to see everybody on Saturday, April the 22nd.
And as always, if you have any questions, give us a call. We'd love to discuss your individual housing needs, and might be a good time to list, might not be, we'll just talk about your personal journey and what we can do to help.
What's going on in the market. Great. Well, thanks very much for joining us. Take care. Have a good week.
Adios. Quick and easy.
How long was it actually?
3 minutes, 2 minutes.